everyone, I'm back because Win H and Cardina Paris London made requests. I think there were a couple other too, but I didn't want to, I keep looking, I can't find them. But anyway, thank you for all who did request on the 2 Louis Vuitton agendas that I do own. This was in the vernis, and this is the smallest and the only size that they sell. This would be like a personal size or a small agenda, as LV would put it. And the other agenda that I have is the medium size, which looks more like your standard agenda. I elected to get mine in the Abine, but you can get this in the other 2 canvas patterns, and so, and also in the Epi line. So there's a lot of more options there. One of the questions was, which one would I choose? It's very difficult because I hold this one and I love it, and then I hold this one and I love it. And all I can say generically, if you're wanting a quick tip on this, is if you do not write very much and you want it in your handbag regularly, you just want quick little notes, the personal is going to be just fine. Really the only drawback that I see on it is that the rings here are so small that you can't put very much in without it really bulging out. And you can see that even right now, mine bulges out. Whereas in contrast, this medium agenda, you can see has much bigger rings here. And so you could actually fit in quite a bit. Another question was, is what I use them for, and it varies and it changes all the time. Organization has always been a struggle for me, so I'm always seeking out ways to improve. And most people would call me an organized person, which I find very flattering, but it took years and a very long time on doing that. And one of the things I would do was watch people who did organize well. And now I have YouTube videos. I can seek out ways that you organize, and it's helped me get some ideas. It also will fluctuate. For instance, I'm going into summer, and so all the kids' schedules change, and I need to keep up with things a little bit differently, and so I will mix it up. So one of the recent changes I've made is on this wallet, I put in this one section. My life works kind of in seasons, like we have the summer, so I have like June, July, and August. I put the tabs in from that. This is just a timer. I was able to find this at just a regular office supply store, and I have my 3 colors. I have like red for my son, green for one daughter, and purple for another daughter. And I wrote down all their little events because all the dates run together, and then I put them in my little organizer, what they're doing over the summer, so it gives me a quick picture. Now, at the same time, I put everything in my iPhone. This is my biggest calendar, but when my schedule isn't consistent, like it's changing, like it is the summer, there's different camps at different times, I find if I actually write it down in another location, it really helps it stay clear in my head. And then somebody goes, can so-and-so help at this camp next week? I can usually remember it better, or I have 2 places I can go and get a quick reference. So that helps me. It's a little redundant, I realize, but that is a recent change I've been using with my little medium-sized agenda. The most impressive thing I like about this is that it works as my wallet too. Like today, running around, I've been using my medium or my never full, and so I usually put this in because it obviously has room to hold it, and I'll put in my I can put in my little cards and use it, and I can put more loyalty cards. So if I'm shopping, this is a really nice thing to take. And I can have other little gadgets to put in, coupons, things like that. I have a couple of little checks here. I think MS Sanders gave me that idea. She put a couple of extra checks. So sometimes, occasionally you're out and you need a check, so I don't have to carry my checkbook around. I have that. And then I have just little extra pockets back here. And I always like to have an extra pad here to take notes on, something like that. I don't know why. It's a little bit redundant, but it does somehow make me feel better. And then I like having my kid's picture with me all the time. And anyway, I'm starting to use these slots a little bit more, but since I bought these other little slots, I find that it's fine. So usually I use this as a wallet, but this summer it's really helping me stay organized with the kids' events. This one I'm still glad I have. If I'm going to take little notes and only that, then I'll still take this, but lately I've been leaving it at home. But this is still helps me stay organized with my private students that come to my home, and so I can keep up with them and when they're coming, things like that. And I don't usually need to know that until I'm at home. It's kind of bizarre, so I'm using this for here. It's redundant. I really could make it on only one agenda, and if I were to pick one, because I use this for multi-purposes, I would recommend the medium, because I use it for multi-purposes, and because of the larger ring size, it's just flexible. You can do a lot of things with it. But this is adorable, and if you're really wanting one in the vernis, then I recommend well, you'll have to get this size because it's a small size. And then what I do, one of these little moleskins, you can find them at Target or other places. I took one and then I just curved it, or I cut the edge of it around like this, making it easy to fit in this back pocket that's available of this agenda. I've already done reviews. I keep a little cash hidden back there too. I think I saw somebody else do that. I thought that was kind of a neat idea. Anyway, so this can go in there, and then I can have that with me if I want to, but you can see how bulky it gets. And so sometimes if I'm just going to work, I'm taking a smaller bag, or I don't want to fill it up so much, I can pull this bad boy out, my little moleskin, and then I have it. And then at work, if I see that somebody's made a request, I can put that in, or if I need to make a note for work, I still have my paper. And then one last thing, I just did a review on this little pencil pouch. But again, sometimes all these little agendas and pencil pouch, they just add a lot of bulk to your bag. So a lot of times, if I am going to take this, it can act as my wallet, something to write on, and then, wouldn't you know, my pen's not in it now, but any size pen is going to fit in here. And then I'm good to go. I don't need to worry about bringing another pen, so I can leave that at home. So if I've confused you, I understand. It's just, I like the versatility, and that's what these provide. This one is the best overall, but this has its place too. It's just small. Gosh, anyway, thanks guys. Have a great day. Bye.